Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry I'm a little late. I was hoping our go live bot would kick in and he just didn't. He's missing. So, I was also cleaning up Pickle. She's not feeling super well today, so we were doing a little mopping up. Good morning, Rez. Good morning. Welcome in, Callio and Mary and Dukter. Welcome, welcome. Time for pretzels and Nutella for breakfast. That sounds delicious. I'm here for it. Alright, so today we're gonna be playing Wytchwood again. We're on to our second set of 4 souls that we're supposed to get. We have gotten the fish. It's the fish, the ram, the cat, and I think the rat. We have not met the rat at all yet. We have met the ram, and we've met the cat. So, I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. Let's go over here and get Wytchwood in, and then let me mute the game audio while I swap it over in case it's brutally loud. Just in case. I think it's okay, actually. Oh, and let me turn off my Hunty BGM. We don't need that. You guys let me know when we get in if it's a little too quiet. But let's continue. Okay, so we just got the fish. And actually, this is a little loud for me, personally. Sorry, I got googly eyes. Alright. Let me check. There's a sheep around here that we need to get wool from. Do not? Yeah. Craft a rainbow. Okay, so we need a rainbow roll for the unicorn. A little too loud. Okay. Is that better? A little bit? Or should we go a little lower? I said it was at 12. I put it down to 8. The ram. Missionary at the docks. Yeah. I don't remember what he needed, though. Sounds good now? Okay, good, good, good. Alright. I thought he would give me a checklist. I thought he had stuff that he needed. But maybe that was not true. Bandit. Why are you're outside the bank? Maybe we have to do them in order, I guess. Let's see. The Kimties are really cute, though. To the market. I think there is one here, right? I think there's a sheep in the market. There is. Cast off your busy colors. I knew that was a mimic. There's so many mimics, dude. Okay, let me give this to the unicorn. A good snack ought to perk you right up. The miserable creature dips its snout to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. And the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hooved feet levitate off the ground for a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. Also dark, welcome in, welcome in. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector is working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait, I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then. My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their businesses in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. So one was the baker. He's up here. I still don't know. Oh. Prestidigitation deck. That's what we need. Okay, hold on. Capable of great feats of flash and glamour. Doesn't actually do much. Okay, so we need glitter bombs, which we need pots for. Ah. Okay, so we need to go collect more of those for pots, because it just needs a pot, and otherwise we're good. We need 2 mussels, so we get these from the little fish boys, so we need to make some of these. And it needs a shiny lure, which we could definitely make. So let me make a shiny lure. Just so that we have that. Okay, that explains a lot. You bake it till you make it. Grr, that oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next I see him. Master Baker, please settle down. You've been tricked. Ha! I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine. You want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence yet? Bread. Ooh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Conspicuous urn. This strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17XX to 17XX, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. Visit the old hanging tree in the graveyard. Okay. Gotta do that. I do know where that is. This game is a lot of, like, fetch quests, so if people hate that, it's not their kind of game, but I like fetch quests generally. I'm usually okay with it. Also, what? A cooking pit. Oh, okay. Suspicious. The other one was, we had the baker, the blacksmith, the candle maker is down here. I know that for sure. The undying flame. That insufferable baker. I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped. Or Candler? Is it Candler? Just spelled with a CH. You're being duped by a prankster. Pah, a prankster. It was the baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Alright. Doo-doo. Oh. Completely mundane. Perfectly ordinary supplies. Wax granules. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 Imports, Dockyards. Alright, we'll have to go there, but also, first... Don't mind if I do. Okay, bye! I don't want him to know that I took from his stuff. Alright, where is the blacksmith? He must be over, I guess he could be over this way, but I think he's to... this way. Whoa, what if I didn't get stuck? What if... Blacksmith... I do like that the elves, like, make little, like... Oh, look at all these nails. Nice. Oh, is that a goose? A goose. A golden egg. Hold on. I need to get that gold- wait, hold on. We need things. Hehehe. Pardon me. I need to deal with that goose first. Okay, so that's a later thing. Okay. Nice. Phonetically pronounced is correct. Chandler? Really? Alright. The iron anvil. Ugh, that blasted Chandler. I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Ha! Fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Okay. Do. He has so many nails laying around. Oh, what's in here? Nothing out of the ordinary. Completely mundane. What about this bucket? Disturbed coal. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, "Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows." Okay, cool. That at least should be easy to go check. So now we do have enough to make those two clay pots that we needed. To make the glitter bomb. So that's nice. And for this we need glitter bomb, and then I just need the mussels. Okay, so I just need to go get some barnacles and stuff. Interesting game. Welcome in, Akondu. It's really fun, actually. I recommend. I honestly thought about playing it an extra time on Friday because I was just like thinking about it. Alright, let's go down to the gallows. Actually, I guess we're at the dock. We need barnacles. And it was Pier, what was it? Pier 3, I think? Oh, I need more wood. I'm gonna have to go to the forest. No, I need a spot where there are not crabs. Because the crabs will ruin my life, low-key. Because they'll get in. The crab pot obviously works for crabs. So, I think it was... Is there one around here? There's one here. Okay. Hello. Oh no, come back here. Okay, nice. Perfect. Perfect. Be better if Sea Shanty 2 played here. Okay, that's, you know, fair. Sea Shanty 2 is pretty good. I do like this tune, though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so we can make at least one of these. And... No. Oh, did this one... Oh, he needed something else. Okay, so this is for the one in the market. Okay. I'll give that to the market one. Okay, this was 3, right? Open-topped barrel. I could have sworn it was at 3. Pier 3. I'm at 3. Hazy water. What? Huh. Anything else over here? So I need to craft something that I don't... Oh, I just click on it. Deep water. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. Okay, I need a fishing line. Do I have one in my inventory? I do. Wow. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smells so rotten it will put those candlesticks the chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the chandler is looking for. Okay, perfect. Okay. I just need to click things, apparently. Okay. We need to go to the village. We gotta go to the gallows anyway. Do not attack me, burglar. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. Hi Raz, good afternoon. Sorry Amy, sorry if I missed your message. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat. I'll need something thin and grabby. Pluck pocket. I need a glove. which... Alright, I need more wood. You have a lot of cozy games, so I wouldn't consider any of my games cozy because I don't feel relaxed playing them. I think cozy is a state of mind. Technically, I think cozy games should be games that don't have a fail state, if we want to get really technical. But, again, cozy is a state of mind. Like, I find Monster Hunter pretty cozy. This game is pretty cozy, though. Like, you can't really fail. There's no way to, like, brick yourself in the game. There's always more stuff to just collect and get. Okay, so we'll have to come back for that one. Let me go up to the market, because we can get the wool from that one sheep, because we did make that deck. Oh, nice. Give me some of these. She used the term bricked. Yeah. Isn't that normal? To brick your game? The sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. Ah, it's I can't see. That's right. Keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I shear you bald. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. Ack! I can still see the colors even when I close my eyes. Out of my way, I can't preach like this. I've got to get back to the flock. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the forest. Also, I guess what do I need for the bottled despair? I need a weird water, which needs a jar of water, which I think there's a well somewhere here. There's a well, because I ran into it at one point. Sure, it's normal, but it's kind of like when you say inting, it's just not really the terminology I expect from a marionette gardener. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. That's true, that's true. Also, is this a real chest? No, it is a mimic. You can't get me, Mimique. I know your tricks. There is a well here, right? Am I making that up? No, it's here, okay. Okay, perfect. And then we can make... Oh, we need 2 of the bug ichor. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get those. So for this we need word water and spectral tears. And the spectral tears... we need the soothing rune. Which I can make a sopophoric potion for that. So maybe we use that on this. Unveiling powder. Spirit salts. Also, egg! Welcome in! Thank you for the posture check. Everyone make sure you do a great big stretch. You must be a shrimp. Make sure it is an uncooked one. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Okay. Let's go to... Meow, meow. Oh yeah. Let's go to... the forest. Hi, Pupper. Don't worry. We got your friend. Okay, I guess I can't get that. You guys are on top of it. Happy Batter Bay. Happy Batter Bay. Okay, now we gotta collect some wood, and wood and reeds always do us good. Oh. Whoa, you get an up pick? Where you wanna go? It's okay, where you going? You go past? We gotta go somewhere. You wanna go past? You're gonna jump down and get some more breakfast? Okay, that sounds good. Alright. More wood. Yeah, she got up and I was like, alright. Oh, there's a snot on the ground that I didn't pick up last time. Okay, calm down, boys. Calm down, you little chibbins. Oh. Ouch. Okay, chill, fam, chill. Okay, coming back, Pop Pop? Hey, good girl. It's okay. I know. It's a little stinky because you're a little stinky. That's just how it is today. That's what the sad tummy days are like. Pickles, yeah, she's on my lap now. She just went and got some breakfast, I think. She's just having a bit of a sad tummy day. The life of being a child with only one kidney. Hey, don't chase me around. Dryad, it's not very nice. I think there's normally more wood just hanging out on the ground, but maybe I'm making that up. Okay, I think that's everybody, and then there's a changeling here. I actually like the 2D paper world style. Isn't it nice? It's very nice. I'm a big fan. The music is also real good in this game. A+ music, A+ vibe. It's very fitting. It's got good stuff going on. Oh, nice. All right. And nice. Okay. I think we're pretty well stocked up. Okay. So we need another jar of water. And we need some bug ichor, which... What drops this? Stuff in the swamp, but like, which things? Also, I did need this exorcism charm at some point. And, oh yeah, we need the arachnicide for sure. What did this need? Oh yeah. Potion of Blight. Let's make an arachnicide. We will need that for the spiders. Inside, they're in the crypt, I think? Alright, let's go to the swamp, I guess. Or actually, it says they're in the graveyard. Actually, maybe we get arachnocide from the spiders too? Or bug ichor from the spiders? Maybe it's fine. I should make a jar. Also, you know, though, welcome in, welcome in. Also, what do I need for the skeleton key? Oh, I have it. Okay, we should make one because there is a chest in here. Or also, maybe can I unlock the gate? No, but I can unlock the chest. Nice. Okay, inventory. I actually don't need that in my inventory just yet. Okay. Let's go to the graveyard. Let's do that. Personally, I don't think I would climb down a well, but I guess we're a witch in this game, so there's not a lot that we weren't like particularly worried about. Oh no, Puffer. I thought you were chill. We were chill last time. I guess you have a low aggro radius. Okay. And just need to stock up on more wood, to be honest. I go through it pretty easily. Okay. Let's go to the graveyard. Graveyard is market, village, docks, graveyard. Okay. Nice. Oh, we get 2 from that. That's handy. Also, where was the crypt? It's here, right? And then antler ghost. Nice. Oh yeah, bug ichor. Yes. Hooray. Okay, I don't remember how many of these. And we need to visit the old hanging tree. And I need a pluck pocket. What did I need for the pluck pocket? Oh. Grave bone. Oop. I used all my grave bones. Okay, let's dig up some more graves. Let's go grave robbing. Yay! Casual. Casual grave robbing. Yay, grave robbing, yay! Only in here, though. Don't do it elsewhere, you'll get in trouble. Also, what did this boy need? Who's there? Show yourself in the name of Ram! No need to be jumpy, my friend. I'm just a lonely old woman coming to grieve. Oh, I thought you were one of those nasty ghosts. Usually this place is pretty dull, but lately there's been nothing but angry spirits. He glances over his shoulder in a near panic. Oh, why did Ram send me here? This place gives me the creeps. You scratch your cauldron in thought as the sheep jumps at a nearby patch of mist. Looks like all I need to do is give this chap a good fright, and his wool will be mine for the picking. A nice chattering companion should scare him straight. Okay. He needs ghostly ectoplasm. I don't think I've gotten that yet. I don't know where that's from. Maybe the antlered ghost? The mummified head, which we need this bit for. And he needs the dreadful doll. Okay. Well, we can make the dreadful doll. I gotta make this anyway. We can try this for that dude, and so I need to go find an antlered ghost. If there's more than one head in a spot, it's definitely better. Because you can get, it's like an AoE thing, so you can actually get a bunch of them at once. Oh yeah, the hanging tree. Hanged ghost. The crooked fellow peers down at you, as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? I need spirit salts. Okay. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging, as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of this stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Alright, I need more embalming salts, though. Make that. Okay, let me go around. See if I can find... Need to find some of the little heads. The little chattering head boys. Nice. There's a banshee in the mansion. We know that, but I don't know that we know how to beat that yet. So I'm not going to go up to the north just yet. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot there is a... Oh, I almost stepped on that little hand. Alright. Are there more than one of these little boys? Are there more than one of you here? Oh, I forgot how you kill the bat. Let's see. I only see the one little head. Are there more? Oh, there's more over here. Hey! Hey! Nice. Okay, well we got 2 for the price of 1. A twofer. We can't get into the church thing yet. Nice. Also, oh yeah, I need a bait stick for the bats. I forgot about that. Alright, where's this antlered boy? He's around here somewhere. There you are. Ghostly ectoplasm. Okay, cool. So... nice. Haunted mannequin. Okay, so we can use this on the sheep, who is back this way. Doop 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 doop. The skittish sheep nearly jumps out of his pelt in horror. Aye! Now's my chance to shear his wool before he comes back to his senses. You quickly snip a handful of wool from his quaking body. Forget this! I don't care how angry the ram gets. I'm going back to the flock. Alright, perfect. Were the antler ghosts not, aggressive? They kind of seem not aggressive. Okay. I think... so for this, I just need... okay. I can craft this to make this. And that's what the boy at the docks needs, I think. Docks. Docks child. The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of it all? I'm so alone. Poor fella. He'll feel better when the curse lifts, but it'll be too late for his wool. Snip, snip. You collect a clump of wool and pat the sheep on his fluffy head. There, things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run off home to your flock? You're right. Maybe I'm not so alone after all. The sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off towards the village. Alright, let's go. I also need a pluck pocket. Pluck pocket. Oh yeah. I need... was it the... no, the shiny lure? Yes. No. For pickpockets? No. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, it is a pickpocket. Okay. Shiny lure. There we go. Got 2 of those. And now I can make my pluck pocket. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Okay, let's go to the gargoyle and fly to visit our girl. Hello, can you take us to our girl? Oh, hi! Did you need a lift out to the secret grove? I sure do. I sure do. Alright. Okay. 3 sheep's wool. The 3 lots of wool taken from the ram's flock are most eager to please any hand that guides them. And the crypt crawler silk? Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and the supernatural, and their silk holds the key to that boundary. With all the goods at hand, You wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started.
A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this.
She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon, a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together.
Wow, we didn't even have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime.
She gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. The mesmerizing colors seem to dance across threads.
My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skills at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you the last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. But what about the ram and his flock? I'm a goner if I go back there.
You leave that to me. I don't know, Chief. Telling me a cat wrote a note claiming responsibility of a crime is a bit of a stretch. You think the merchants are gonna call me a liar? Alright, do I just use this on the ram? Inventory. The ram. Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. Ba, ba, ba! You twist the length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense! I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them that the world is more than black and white. Got him. Stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully enraptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing?
This is the black sheep's work? Wow, we assumed it was ugly because the ram said so.
Got a pot on your head, so maybe. Hey, leave me and my pot alone.
No, you idiots, it's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? Haha, look at these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors.
Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop! Listen to me! Oh wow! Look at all these customers. You need to get that shop of yours up and running again. You're right. Oh my, this is all so overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if it means we can get more of these fantabulous colors. Arrgh!
The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock.
Oh my, what in the dickens happened?
I guess he clanged that awful bell of his just a little too hard, gave his own head a proper ringing till it couldn't take any more. You glance over to the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. Make the sheep gay. It's almost Pride Month. Let's go. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over to look inside and find that the metal clanger is covered in a familiar bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. Yay! We got the ram. Got him. Alright. Back we go. RGB sheep, exactly. RGB sheeps. Oh, nice. Don't steal from me, weird little pickpocket. Leave me alone. Alright, let's go to the Chandler, because he's here. Get some evidence or get out! The Chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest! That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You agree the baker's innocent, then? Him? Pah! Looks like he didn't have a hand in this horrible crime, though his bread's still stale if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darn cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. Okay. Blacksmith time. Sorry, sir, I'm just gonna dig through your stuff. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Cold, hard proof. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no-good cat! The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire. I take it you'll let the Chandler off the hook? Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot, though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. Okay, I think it's up this way. There is a mimic over there, though. Well, have you got any evidence yet? The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin! How dare she tamper with my buns like that? You'll forgive the blacksmith, then? Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. If you three can get along enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. Alright, unicorn. Oh, Joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did live behind a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish.
Nyahaha, I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy.
Quickly, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air.
Nyahaha, you'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. Ah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Timu Puss in Boots. Alright. We need the feline curio. So first we need a cat tree, so we need more milk. Then we need witch spice. Got that. And then we need a stuffed burb, which requires a feather, a mimic's toe, and a pigeon beak. Oh, do we use a snap trap on pigeons? We do. Okay, hold on. I have a snap trap. Yep, okay, there we go. I'm gonna need another snap trap for the feathers. Naviru is back. The Naviru voice. It is my Naviru voice. Okay, so... yeah, we just need one more feather for this, then we can make the stuffed burb. And we need more milk. So I need another jar. Wait, is there a cow? I think there's a cow. Is there one over here? I think there's one in the village, if there's not. Oh, there is one here. Nice, okay. We can make this, the cat tree. So yeah, then all we need is the other feather so that we can make that. Okay. Let me go to the forest so we can get those. It's kind of weird that the pigeons don't drop feathers, but you know, whatever. Or unless they do, but I don't. Yeah, no, they're only in the forest. To the forest. The problem here is that you need to not get a squirrel. Okay, perfect. Easy. The squirrels love to go for the snap traps, though. Alright, craft this. Then we make this feline curio. And then we go back to the market. You place down the scrumptious-looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Naviraz doesn't exist, she can't hurt you. Naviraz donuts. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls.
Nyahaha, that's the best you can do. What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me.
Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick at the scent of fish and catnip as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose.
Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna?
You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Must I do everything around here? Prompt the unicorn. Go, unicorn, go. You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jostling it out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. All right, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat,
Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remained near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots, slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat, though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. At this point, when I just walk up to the cat point blank, the sucker, never mind, it just committed murder. Beat. They just shot her. Oh my god, look at all the cats! Because we put the lure there. Now there's all these cats. Foot candy. A rat in the graveyard. Okay, I don't really know what we're supposed to do in the graveyard. Let us go look. Also, Weekend Wheeler, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Journal, the rat. Oh yeah, fuel is needed. Oh yeah, okay. Well, first we can definitely make a bait stick. Actually, I should have checked. Do we even need a bait stick? We might have already gotten all the bats. Let me speak to this man. Okay, we just need the ghostly ectoplasm. Okay, oops, I guess. Move this here. Ghostly ectoplasm is from... Oh, I do need more bat wings. Okay. Just kidding. I was actually right. Alright, bat boys. Come on over. Dude, did it only drop 1 wing? How stingy. Only 1 wing. We need 2. Okay. Got 2 that time. How dare the bat explode and only drop a single wing? How, right? Like, what? What's happening in this place? Alright. And... just need 1 of these. A wicker work. Alright, now let's go find an antlered ghost. There's one. Nice. Also, can never have too many. Alright, bring these to the Gravekeeper. The phantom goo feels as if it's attempting to pull you down beneath the soil. He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. Oh, I do need more. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. I guess I already had that. And I need Crypt Crawler Silk, 2 of them. Crypt Crawler Silk. Okay, got that for that. Another bait stick it is. Come on over, bud. Dude, another singleton. They're taunting me. They're taunting me, these bats.
Wow. Alright, well. Batwing. The webbed wings still flap of their own accord. Alright, so let me go get that crypt crawler. Silk. Go into the crypt as one does. Guys, single-handedly crashing the Batwing market. There's lots of bats in the graveyard, don't worry. Nice. We needed 2. That was actually a lot. That was a big drop. Alright. Do. I do like his pupper. He's got a good beam. There we go. The crypt crawler silk is thick and smells oddly of lilac. I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses, so maybe you better prepare the mixture. Read off the well-worn instructions printed on the lantern. They are horridly confusing and riddled with spelling mistakes. How did these contraptions ever make it to market in the first place? You better stand back. If I do this wrong, things might get a little explodey. You grind together the gruesome ingredients into a waxy paste before rendering the whole mixture down over the gravekeeper's cooking fire. The odor coming from the wet bubbling soup makes the hairs in your nose prickle, but you power through it and pour the ghastly oil into the lantern with a rusty funnel. The gravekeeper raises one caterpillar-like eyebrow at you. No kaboom? Perfect. Give her a good shake. You swish the oil around inside the lamp and light the wick. Slowly, a bluish, unearthly glow fills the space around you. The light makes your teeth itch when you look directly at it. Take a look at that, fresh as a daisy. Just wave it around should any wayward ghoulies try to accost you. It should clear the way to the miserable banshee. If it maybe you could ask her what all the fuss is about. Alright, we'll go. We'll ask her. Hey girl, what's going on? Since the obviously combustible oil didn't explode, let's shake it. Let's shake it. Upstairs. Actually, let's go back downstairs. Nice. Let me do a little exploring while we're here. We might as well. Alright, cool. Do. Hey, girl.
Scree! Come to taunt me as well?
Taunt you? I come to find out why you're throwing such a tantrum you raise the dead with your wailing.
Wah!
The wraith's jaw drops to her collarbone, howling as her ghastly arms reach for you. You quickly raise the ghost lamp high, bathing the room in cold light. The spirit recoils away, covering her eyes with translucent hands.
Yay! It burns! Why do you torment me so?
Oh, quit being so dramatic. Now tell me what's got you so upset.
It's gone! That sneak, that thieving, plague-ridden rodent stole it!
What's gone? Who stole it?
My family's crypt was defiled by that wretched rat! My most precious treasure, my brooch, it's gone! I will not rest until I have it back.
Ah, the rat stole the brooch from your crypt. That's enough to make anyone upset.
Yes, it was stolen, ripped from my breast. Where has it gone?
Well, the rat pilfered it off your remains. Maybe he left behind a clue as to where he ran off to. But that crypt is jammed full of caskets. How will I know which box is yours? What was your name?
Why, I do not remember. Who was I? Everything is clouded by my suffering.
Well, this was your house, right? There must be some relics in here that can point me in the right direction.
Whoa.
Okay, I get it. I'll get to the bottom of this. Then you can stop all this howling. She's shrieking. This corroded picture frame has almost completely deteriorated. You can barely make out ghostly figures sitting together on the rotten canvas. Let's be honest, being a banshee, she wasn't going to rest even if she didn't get it stolen. I like your acting. Thank you, Reich. A shame. Time has almost forgotten this family. Maybe I can restore just this little piece of them. Mending poultice. Well, that I can make. Color and light flood back into the faded painting to reveal a content-looking family. You recognize one of the younger girls by her shock of hair and brooch on her chest. That must be our wailing wraith, a granddaughter by the looks of it, so she must be in the lower tiers of the crypt. This heavy box seems like it might contain important family documents, but it's locked tight. I doubt the key is anywhere around here. I better just make my own. You crack open the chest to find a collection of moldy papers and bills, but a heavy book at the bottom looks promising. In the cracked leather-bound tome, you browse through long-forgotten obituaries. And we mourn her death, the third of her siblings to pass. Much beloved, she will long be remembered for her beautiful singing voice and tireless pursuit of justice. Sounds like our banshee, the third to die. That will mean that her casket will be the third one in her row. Is there anything else to collect? Oh, there's a shield. This embossed shield looks like it might be a coat of arms, but the face is so badly encrusted with patina that you can't quite make out what it is. Good cleaning ought to get this looking spick and span. Purification water. 3 things of water. Alright, well, I'll need to make 3 jars. Let me go make some. Let's go. I think, is there a pump in the graveyard? I kind of think there is a pump in the graveyard. I think. If not, there's the well in the village. But yes, there is. There we go. Back to the mansion. I mean, we could probably brute force it, but might as well get all the lore, you know? So is there anything else over here? There's not, right? Nothing. The portraits. Just the shield. Okay. You clean away the grit and grime to reveal a proud lion staring back at you. This crest looks like it matches one of the burial rooms in the crypt. Okay. I think that's everything I need to know. The Banshee's body is buried under the crest of the lion. She's a granddaughter, so she'll be in the bottom row, and she was the third one to pass away. Let us go into the crypt. Crypt creatures. Oh. There's something weird about this water source. It's probably fine. Probably. It's probably okay. Oh, you're back. Find out anything about our predicament. It seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The Banshee had a brooch stolen from her family crypt. A grave robber? Oh damn, those despicable degenerates. With the increasing ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt and find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. It's fine. We can dodge spiders. Meanwhile, yay, grave robbing, hooray. Meanwhile, me over here digging constantly. You understand, sir. I'm just, doing my best. Okay, that is the pig room. The owl room. Whoop. The lion room. The bottom row. Oh. You dig your nail underneath the loose plaque and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners of the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small, beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out from the coffin. Filthy little biters, come to pilfer more graves. Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get the feeling that these rats are far more organized than any normal pest. Where are you off to, little devils? Running back to your master, perhaps? I'm following you, boys. We're going. They're kind of slow, though. Keep going, little rat friends. Go on, little boys. Okay. Where are you going? Rats. Oh. Knotted brush. You track the swarm of rats into thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in a verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good spark ought to set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beasts. I'm gonna assume, yeah, that we need a cinder box. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard toward their next hiding place. I'm ready. Neglected mausoleum. Time to add arson to the list of crimes. Yeah, we did just light all that brush on fire. The horde of rats pour between the bars of this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more, they have found temporary refuge. Such closed-in space seems ripe for a good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. Smoke pellet. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing toward the shadow of the ruined church. The flood of rats squeeze through the bars of a great brass gate and disappear into the ruins of a squat, abandoned church. Heavy chain binds up the gate, and the rusted padlock is well beyond accepting any sort of key. Something more potent will be needed to open it. Acid unguent, of course. We need potion of blight. Thank God we had enough newt eyes for that. And what is this? Oh, algae. Word water. Alright, I just need some water. Let me go back. Make a jar. Oh, I'm low on clay. Dang, I've been using up a lot of clay. Alright, cool. We're getting into this church. We're coming for you, rat. You can't escape us. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into blackened goo. The chain falls away, and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Into the church. Lots of rats. So there's a thing to light over there, but first, chests. Would breaking into a church constitute a war crime? I don't think so. I guess it depends what you do in the church. I don't think just getting into a church is a war crime. If you, I don't know, burned it down or something, perhaps. But just entering it, I don't think is a crime. Desecrated altar. You attempt to pick up the candlestick, but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips, and you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Into the shadows. Whoa. Look at all this gold! They have been amassing quite a list. The rat. Look at all this stuff. Do they have anything I can Snatch. Oh, look at this. A chest.
Hey, who in blazes are you? Who let you in, huh?
I let myself in. You really should hide your secret lair a bit better. Though I must admit this is quite the collection you've acquired here.
Why? What's it to you? You looking to make a trade? You got whatever you need, sister, if you can pay the price, that is.
As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I heard you're the one to talk to.
Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye?
The vermin flips open his cloak, and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewelry. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one belonging to the banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wares back inside his cloak.
Just who is this friend of yours?
Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her.
No deal. We don't make trades with the dead.
But you're happy enough to steal from them. Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself.
Fool! This place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean.
All right. No need to be crass. Back to the banshee. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well, then I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Ooh, a spirit board. Ouija board! Ouija board! Alright, we need a wicked gemstone, which needs... I need a dog hair for that. Okay. And then I need a necromantic charm, which I need a pumpkin jack bone. So let me go make... I need more snag vines. Okay, I have a sewing kit. I need more snag vines. And then I'll go get the pumpkin jack bone and we'll get the hair of the dog. For the hair of the dog, we actually need the soporific potion. So, we're gonna head back towards our house, actually. Also, there is a well on the way out, so we'll get some water to make the soporific potion. Also, oh, it's soporific, yeah, it's soporific morsel. Okay, I think I can do that on this dog, actually. Perfect. Hair of the dog. We can make this. It's not just any rat. It's the... yeah, he's the rat. Alright, actually I went the wrong way. Teleportation is here. Gonna go to my house. Because I grow these. Okay. And snag vine. And then we're gonna go to the fields and get a pumpkin jack bone. And fields are here. To go east. Don't mind me, Turku. I think I do. I need to get more clay, though. There we go. Okay, get some petals while we're over here. Might as well. Oh. Good night. Okay. He's angry. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of just want some more clay. Maybe the best place for clay is down the well, though. Come here, Porg. Thank you. Okay. Now... yeah, the necromantic charm. Make one of these. Perfect. Now let's go have a seance. Seance time. Org, come back here. Oh my god, look, they're so happy. Just in time for Pride Month, man. We're over here spreading love and joy. We're just such kind beings, you know? Kimchi. Okay, to the market. I think we go to the graveyard through the market. Am I lying about that? Oh yeah, this dude is blocking that path. That weird pig man. No, I guess it must be from the village. Okay, well I guess I'll just teleport. That's fine. Oh wait, are you a mimic? You are. Mimics. Look at all these happy kitties though. I love the new town square with all the cats. It's so joyful. Graveyard. And now we go north to the church. Looky here. You close your eyes and place your hands on the planchette of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try to focus your thoughts towards the haunted mansion. Hello, can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing out letters on the board. Who is this? Oh, come now. Who else would it be? I'm calling to let you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The lights flicker within the halls and dim down until you are entrenched in total darkness. Only a blood-red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church, and you can hear the squealing of rats as they dive for cover. On the gale come the screams of the dead, reverberating through the halls. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way. Sorry. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette.
He is here. I can smell him.
Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body as she sweeps down into the rat's hideout. Brr, that's chilly. Wait for me. I need to see how this ends.
You dare take from me! How did you... Wait, it was just a simple misunderstanding. I didn't... Even in your hour of judgment, you lie?
The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation.
This is your doing, isn't it? You let her in here.
I am merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences?
Face justice for your crimes, thief. The dead have come for you.
The banshee whirls around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits.
No, no! Get off us, you wretches! You are dead! Finders keepers!
Spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. With the crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates. Not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch. It's back. It's safe. I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with a final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover a writhing mass of pink rat tails tangled together like worms. Ugh, looks like they all got knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not to keep him waiting. Back we go to our house. Back to the girl in our root cellar. Ooh, big skitchies, big girl. Big skitchy. Oof. That little sneeze? Yeah. Little sneeze in? Bless you. Ooh, big pup. All right. To our root cellar. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful, you've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The shrine awaits an offering, the bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears
Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. Catskin boots. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board. Cheats, laughter, lies. The rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind. Tiny feet, scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, talking, stealing, hiding. Captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you. The sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Your shoulders straighten, as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Let me make myself a little mending poultice. Just so we go into this at full health. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. Ah, the void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There's only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the fields. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous. The hog in the market, the stag on the mountain, the hawk in the fields, and the wolf in the village. Might as well get some free materials while we are here. Alright. Where should we go first? I kind of feel like the fields? I don't know where the hawk would be, though. That's the ox's farm. Where would a hawk? If I was a hawk, where would I be? Where would I hang out? There's not anything additionally over here, I don't think. Just an angry turkey. Probably in a place not easily accessible. Yeah. Like something... Sometimes they're in places, I think, that previously like would have had a wall in them or something. Take a brief look around.
Not in the sunflowers. Oh. Grain peddler. Oh there, ma'am. Hope you don't have business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Aye, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there, but when I heard the ruckus, I thought it best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The Hawk is the land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with a greedy look in his eye. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over unless you want to end up penniless. Tisk. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. To the old mill. There he is. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. There's no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Pah! More miserable contracts. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment to the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The Hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road, back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in round the back somehow. A changeling. Oh. Okay. You know, casual. How did you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax. I'm no thug. It seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord. We work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues, but we always managed to scrape by. Then this last month, he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased. Almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but the man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we might be able to make enough flour before the deadline. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. Cobblestones. Cobblestones clunk down on the face of the millstone. It needs a snag vine and a restorative idol. Okay. Snag vine. We got you, bro. Restorative idol needs... Oh, so we're gonna need another one. Okay, so we need to go to the swamp for this one. And we're gonna need some smoke pellets because we need to kill skeeters for their little snoots. Nice. Nothing like robbing the family you're trying to help, you know? Oh, can I just go out the front? Oh, I can. Okay. So we gotta go there, to the swamp. Because we can quick get one snag vine. Or pumpkin jack bone, I mean. Hey, boys. Okay, cool. Got that one. Let me come over here where no one's gonna bother me. I'm gonna need more necromantic charm. And then I need 2 mending poultices. Not like they can mill the wheat currently. That's true. That is true. And yeah, they need a snag vine, so we need more skeeter snoots. Let's see, what's the fastest way to the swamp? Probably teleporting, so... we will teleport. And go find some skeeters. There's only one over here. Hi, can you come this way? Where did your boy go? Hi, boys. There we go. Okay. Also more I forgot that snag vines grow over here. Good. Oh my god, there wasn't even a newt in that one? Shook. Fold. Okay. So, we can make a sewing kit, which lets us make the snag vine. And then let's go back to the fields. Whoa, Pickles is a big snoozing. I don't know if you guys can hear her snoring. She's big snoozing. Big snoozy girl. Alright, we'll make our way over to the mill. Do. And in we go. I can just go in. Okay. The millstone, restorative idol. You place the idol atop the old millstone and the snag vine. The vines wind their way neatly into the cracks of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed? It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say. It might even hold up to any future attempts at sabotage. Oh my! What a wonder! If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank, putting through the paperwork. I ought to talk some sense in that
penny-pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Alright, to the bank in the village. We're going to stop a hawk. Off we go. To the bank, which is this way. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's how we get to the graveyard. Oh, it's through the village. Okay. I got disoriented last time. Bank entrance. And look at the hawk. So you have anything I can rob? Oh, there's a... Look at all that gold in that vault. Oh, there's a map in there. You conniving knave. I know you sabotaged those poor millers' grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. Bah, people like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple. The rumpling wood. The whatling? The rumpling. A precocious fey alchemist. They say he's in possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Then why not put your mind to catching the rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried, but he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity. Just because you can't find this rumpling fellow, no one else can. You eye the nearby bank vault suspiciously. The single guard looks simple enough to bypass. Whoa, that's far enough. No one gets in there on my watch. Oh, a glamour. Glamour. Alright, I need a mimic bone, a mimic toe, totemic moondrop, and foggy perfume. Foggy perfume needs 2 witch spices and a smoke pellet. Okay. So, I think I need a snag vine for the stick totem. And for this... Oh, I need 3 more bones. Alright, time to go grave robbing. My takeaway from this game is that you're speedrunning, picking up as many felonies as possible. Naruhodo. Listen. The goat is making me do it, so... That's all I'm gonna say. It's the goat's fault. I plead the 5th. Gotta go dig up some more bones, though. To make a skeleton key. Let's see. No, okay, 1 bone. Man, they do not want to give me their bones. I think I need 3. Speaking of goats and witches, if anyone hasn't watched The Witch, it is such a good movie. I have not watched it yet. I need to watch it. I want to watch it this autumn. And it's on my list. Because the vibe, I think, is just immaculate.
I'm just kind of weak to horror, so... Okay, we can make this. Now we gotta go back to the village. Do it, it's so damn good. Yeah, we should... I'm gonna watch it. I promise. This autumn. Halloween time. Alright, let's find a mimic, baby. Let's find a mimic. Oh. There's one over there, I think. How do I get to him? Dude, what? Oh, I was gonna say, he didn't give me a toe, but he did. I was just being too impatient. It was fine. He did give me a toe. I needed to chill out. And, oh yeah. This for the stick totem. So we gotta go to the swamp. Swamp time. Don't forget the heart rate monitor if you plan on doing a watch along. Oh dear. Oh dear. Swamp, 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 swamp. Where is a stick totem? Oh, there's one here. Okay. Ouch. How dare you? You little menace. Okay. Big disclaimer. Then we go back to the village. Go to the bank. Sneak into the bank vault. Okay, I'll come back to that man. He's holding a blunderbuss. We'll come back to you, sir. One moment. I like if there's a pickpocket, like, right outside the bank and, like, no one is doing anything about it. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh! Hey, Leonard. Is it time for my shift change already? Ah, yes. I'm here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. You find the hawk's treasure map, framed with pride, little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn line work, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones with a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as the one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. Okay, bye. To the swamp it is. Like I said, I'll come back for that dude. He seems agitated. Swamp, 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 swamp. They're big on putting us back in the swamp today. Alright, I don't remember... I think it's this way. Acid. Okay, okay. Gotta make more acid. I need more algae. I need another newt's eye. Okay, that we can get while we're here. Let's go newt hunting. For the newt, we will need a bait stick. Alright, grab this for snag vine. Oh. Let's see. No, I don't see a newt in there. No newt. Oh. You're right on top of that. You're right on top of that, little bro. Okay, does this one always have a newt? Nice. Okay, so we got the newt eyes. So, that's for this. Now we need 4 algae. I don't remember. Do we dig up that? Do we fish up the algae? Do we dig up the algae? Where's the fishing line? I don't remember where we get the algae from. Aquatic hulls. Gonna need more wood for sure. And then I also need weird water, which I just need a jar for. Good enough. Okay. I guess to the docks we go. Docks, docks, docks. Docks, docks, docks. And then I have to remind myself. Or maybe it's the docks here. Maybe it's the crabs that drop it? I don't remember. I definitely had some, but I don't recall how we got it. Oh, digging. Okay. Easy. Easy. Don't clickety-clack at me, sir. Okay. For weird water. Is there? I don't know. Is there a pump in the market? I know there's one in the village. So we might just go to the village, but village. I think this way is faster. Oh, not this way. This way. Hopefully that Drake also does not come for me, because that would be kind of a pain. Because I remember making his thing was kind of annoying. Okay. Acidic unguent. Okay, perfect. Teleport to the swamp. Swamp. We're making good progress today, though. Oh my god, so many frogs, dude. Okay. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand into the hole and pull out a single copper coin, encrusted with grime. After scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, at the Fey Ring, you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if it's referencing that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Oh, I thought it was the one in the field. Also, is there anything else over here? No. Also, Ray, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. I'm doing pretty well. We're just vibing in some Wytchwood. You know, as one does. As one does. Forest. Where is the mushroom ring? I'm gonna have to look. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's not right. Can you actually come over this way? Hi. Okay. It can't be that one, right? Investigate the forest fairy circle. Cannot be that one. It's gotta be big. Oh, you know what? It's by the fields, I think. Hold, please. Gotta grab as much wood as we can, too. We're running low. Because isn't there a fairy circle over here? No, it's just the stag. Okay, but there are fairies here, but it's not the fairy circle. I know where the one in the field is. Let's see, there's not one. I struggled, I fought the actual Velkhana hunt and triple carded. Velkhana is tricky. Velkhana is a tricky lady. She does do the stabby. Also, the ice is just really tough to deal with, I find. Oh, is that up here, actually? Yes, it is. It wants a floral wreath. A rainbow roll. We need a glitter bomb. Easy enough. Glitter bomb. Rainbow roll. And wicker work. floral wreath. There you go. Oh. There it is. Look at this. Oh my god. Hello? Oh. Was I supposed to do something with that? Oh, hold on. Not front of confrontation. Wait, I'm following you. Hi. Am I supposed to follow you? What? Was I supposed to talk to him while he was eating it? Those tricky fae stole from me. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to him. Alright, alright. How do I make dough? Ugh. Velk's motto is barrier for thee, but not for me, yes. I adore the style of this game. Reminds me of Don't Starve. It's like Don't Starve. It's like a less depressing Don't Starve, I guess. More bright colors. Now I gotta go make another rainbow roll. I suppose I'm supposed to talk to him. Alright, well, I need to make 2 more. Because this needs 2, right? So let's make 2 more jars. And I'll need actually 3 more jars because I'm gonna make another glitter bomb. Bless you. Oh my goodness. Oof! Bless you. Big sneemses, huh? Big sneemsy girls. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna let that soot spray go, it's fine. Oof. That hurt your tummy when you sneezed? Yeah. I understand that. I get it. Let's get some more chicken eggs while we're here. Okay, that took a hot minute. Cow. Hello. Gonna make the dough. Curious to see how you'll find the game's ending. Yeah, I guess I'll see. We'll find out. Okay, I think I need to talk to that dude while he's munching. That dude is very ineffectually trying to get those crows to leave his crops alone. I would say build a scarecrow, but the fields have like a bad track record with scarecrows, so okay. Alright, over we go. Let's try this again. Oh. What's this? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling, not some flowery deer. Take a closer look at the discarded floral branch. Antler? Branchler?
One of the growing buds looks larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water in this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. I better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens.
Oh. Hi, sir. He's pretty, though. I'm taking another one, I guess. Double brant antlers. Yeah, I definitely just, like, missed it the last time. Oop. I miss fall so much. It's been blazing this summer. Yeah, I need it to be fall soon, too. I don't do well in the heat. I'm not good with heat. Alright, there is a fairy lake. It's not even technically summer yet. Listen, I don't need to be sad on a Saturday morning, Mary. You're right, though. It isn't, and that's deeply depressing. In the heat, I basically have my energy bar reduced to the last bar, like in Monster Hunter. You're like, this is it.
This looks like just the place.
Strange flora requires strange environs.
You stick the budding branchler into the fertile soil of the fairy circle.
The suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up the magical pond water.
After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, come on. I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here.
Growth potion. Needs apothecary humors. Oof. Bug Iker. What's the cheapest way to get this? Probably from the snoot beans. Unless they drop blood and not Bug Iker. And then we also need magic paste. Dragonfly wing. Okay, so let's go hunt some dragonflies. I need to get milk, but we can get that on the way back. Craft a growth potion for the branchler. I live in 35C. It's not Arizonian heat. It's like Florida heat with all the humidity. Yeah, that's the worst, actually. Humidity makes everything more awful. I need just one thing of milk. I guess I can do it because I gotta go to this teleportation point anyway. We are low. We can't make any more pots though. Okay. Got that. The only time humidity is fine is in a sauna. Anywhere else, it's a no-go. Anywhere else, it's a no thank you. Can't enjoy saunas reminds me too much of this place. Like, actually, I'm all set, thank you. I think if I just plant this here, I think a dragonfly will come over. Nice. Okay, dragonflies are definitely the way to go. Apothecary humors. Magic paste. Growth potion. Okay. We are back. We're back in it. Never been to a proper sauna then. Chilly air. Cost an arm and a leg. A luxury experience. Good day to you. Good day to you, sir. Alright. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. There you go, growth potion. You drip the invigorating fertilizer on the stumpy branch, and it shakes with energy. The ground trembles as roots rip out around your feet. Oh, hello. Rumbling. You find yourself looking up at an odd little house that has grown out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch, glaring at you.
Oh, will you just leave me be? I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away.
Hold on now. You've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the Rumbling, are you not? He sighs and clears a smudge off his spectacles.
Congratulations, you caught me.
The story is true, then. I've caught you, and now you must grant me my weight in gold.
Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry you came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead?
I know a magical contract when I hear one. I found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty.
Ha! Too bad. I threw my alchemist stone into a bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm as poor as a pauper.
Why would you do that?
Why do you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone ever did was bring me misery.
Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with his magnified eyes.
You want an alchemist stone of your own? Ha ha ha, well, okay, it's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone.
Crystal newt spine, a golden egg, alchemical alloy. Okay, the alchemical alloy I can make silver fox for in a puzzle box. The other bits I just have to find, and I assume they're mostly in the mountain. 1,000 souls, imagine. Alright. There's all those then. Let's head to the village. The golden egg, we can definitely look up how to get the golden egg. I know where it is, so we just have to get past the goose, which I think it should tell me now that I've, you know, essentially riddled out that I need it. Before I was a little too early, I think. Alright. Kimties. Alright, let's talk to this scared looking man.
Dagnammit! What do they mean too young for the tavern? I'm plenty big enough to go in there.
Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about?
Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscled man. He puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Oh, that must explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. His cheeks flush red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare. Anyway, I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow out more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in a dank place like that? A lad like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter. Or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry.
And what exactly are you hunting?
Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all. The wolf. Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Not to mention all the missing maidens.
Missing maidens, you say?
Everyone knows that treacherous dog is a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them out into the dark woods so he can gobble them up. The town guard's too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror, and he's inside that tavern. Right now!
A shame there's no minors allowed. Let me have a look at this feral fellow and see if he's as bad as you claim.
Well, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out. Then I'll give him a taste of my blunderbuss.
The thirsty gargoyle. Whoa, man belongs in a weenie hut junior. Oh, he does look pretty oh. Hello? Sir? You find the wolf looming over a frightened-looking barmaid. Come on, Red. Why don't you join me for a midnight snack?
I already told you I can't. I've got work to do.
I'm sure your boss won't mind one bite. I mean bit. Don't make me beg now.
Please, I really have to get back to work.
Ah, but you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps up with a yelp and spins to face you angrily. Yow! Watch where you're stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry, I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What did you say to me? While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears into the gloom of the tavern. Rah, now look what you've done. Where'd she go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. The huntsman's tale rings true. I better find where that barmaid got to before she becomes dinner. Hey girl. First up. Very interesting designs for both Red and Wolf. Red Riding Hood, but with a pig nose. It's one way to get mix both at once. Yeah, well, I don't know if she has a pig nose. It looks a little... She just has a big nose. I don't know if that's a pig's nose. You see the maid's red hood poking out from behind a wooden barrel.
Oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me out back there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving meat all day, but to have to deal with that slavering wolf too?
But she's also pink. That is a skin color, though. He does seem like the relentless type. Are you all right?
Just a bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer, but I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss.
The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool, trying to sniff you out.
Great. I guess I'll just hide back here and reorganize the storeroom or something.
I admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps we can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there.
Sure, but how? You can count me out as bait because I'm done being dog food.
I doubt that Mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. You eye a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place.
Well, whatever you're gonna do it fast. I'm losing out on tips.
Self-preservation hides in the back where there are no witnesses. Well, it sounds like her boss sucks, so... This old coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Sewing kit, protective talisman, key to my heart. Okay. Sewing kit is... we need to get more snoots. Key to my heart. Takes a skeleton key. And the love potion. So I need a dryad heart and oceanic oil. I need a deep one, which needs muscles. This one's deep. Alright, this one's gonna take a lot. This... need dog hair. That one's easy enough to get. Milk. And the 2 sewing kits. They take tips? Now cast Ball Defy on the wall. Alright, let me go look. Let's make a sopophoric morsel. Is there a dog here? The closest might be in the graveyard, I guess, but that's kind of the opposite direction of the milk. Hey, girly! How do you want to sit? Oh, you want to get snug? Oh, my girl is having a bad day. I know, the tummy's feeling sad. I know. That is I know. It's tough being a baby, huh? It's real tough being a baby. I know, big girl. I know. You're doing so good, even though you're not feeling good today, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I know, little pick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, she is not feeling super well today. And I think she just wants snuggles. So this might be a good stopping point for us for today. We did get a lot done. So we've been doing good work. But this might be a good place to end. End a little early, not too early, about 15 minutes. Let's come over here. The next part is time consuming. Yeah, I think the next part is just like, it's a lot of crafting, so it's a lot of steps, so we'll have to get it together. It's fine though. Hope Pickles gets well. Of course, me too. She will be. I gave her some medicine, so she's just having a bit of a sad tummy day. You want normal time? I was going to miss the raid. Exactly. Now we can have you in the raid. Let's go look for somebody to raid. As far as other streams go, y'all, we are gonna be back tomorrow on Irium in the morning. We do a little Redwall book club in the mornings on Saturdays and Sundays. So we're reading Martin the Warrior right now. Everyone's getting kidnapped for like the 500th time currently. Also, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I guess not. And then we're gonna be back tomorrow for some Monster Hunter Wilds. And then in the afternoon, after Monster Hunter Wilds, Mycie and I are gonna be going back to Irium to finish. I think we're gonna finish Tales from the Green Valley. It'll also be in the Discord. So if you'd like to join us, as you guys may or may not know, I'm in a joint Discord with a couple of other cozy streamers, and that's where you can find all of my Discord stuff, so you're welcome to join us in there if you'd like. It's also how you can get pings for stream if that's something that you're interested in. Should we go see... Let me go see... Kinko is doing a collab in Repo. let me see. She's been going for like 5 hours, but I think they're still in the middle of a run. Let's go see. Kinko does have like longer streams. So maybe we go say hi to her, because I so rarely get to raid into her because our time zones are just not together. Thanks for the streams, Raz. Hope you have a nice day. Yes, thank you. Me too. Before we go, guys, everyone make sure you do a great big stretch. Make sure you are a nice uncooked shrimp if you must be a shrimp. Make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is, something is better than nothing. If you gotta get something to eat, like me, I hope it's super tasty. If you need to get some sleep, I hope you get lots of good rest and only have good dreams. Let's make sure that our jaws are nice and unclenched and our brows are unfurrowed. We're gonna go say hello to Kinko over on Twitch for the YouTube friends. You guys are just gonna get a bit of a stream ending screen. But thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your morning, your afternoon, or your evening, and hopefully get to see you guys again very, very soon.